Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, March 16th. We are already started. We are on DC Universe Online, and I am headed to Joker's Funhouse in Amusement Mile in Gotham. Kind of steering clear of Metropolis this weekend, even though there is the Clover St. Patrick's Day event going on. I'll probably do that later today. But for this video, I'm going to do a Tier 2 solo that I haven't done in a little while. So I like to do that every once in a while, pop into an old on-duty mission that I haven't done in a while. And just see how it is and see if I remember. I do this one in particular once in a while because you can pick up the Harley Quinn something. There's a gear piece, and I think I can sell it, so I'm all about making that money. Alright, so before I enter Joker's Funhouse, I'm gonna open my on-duty menu. I'm playing PC, so for me that's pressing the Y button. I'm probably gonna get hit here. It looks like there's some action going on. Then on the solo, one player, Tier 1, Joker's Funhouse. You know, it's relevant to combat ratings 30 to 53, so again, I'm a little overpowered for it. The description is: inside the Funhouse, rescue Robin and retrieve the formula for the Joker's new toxin. Okay, so I didn't have to go in. It's going to take me automatically because it's on duty. If I didn't have that mission to activate, I could have just went in. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. There's a bunch of people walking outside. They're headed to the parade for St. Patrick's Day that unfortunately I cannot attend because my knee is just still healing from the surgery from 2 weeks ago, and I just don't think I can physically handle going to it. Okay, so these two police officers right here will, if it's your first time, have
those cops won't forget what you did here.
Missions.
Neither will I. Those cops won't forget what you did.
Since this is old content for me, I've done them already. So just real quick before I get started and engaged with these Joker goons, and there's mad toxin gas and dogs and just all sorts of craziness going on. Just wanted to remind everybody about the name change to my channel. It's going to become the JLA member channel. I'm dropping the variety. So if you look down on my screen, this is an old thumbnail that I had created before I made the decision to take the word variety out of my channel name. So you'll see that transition. Nothing else is changing. It's the same everything else. I'm just taking that one word out of the title. No other big changes happening. Other than that, I am still working on doing some sort of a streaming. I am trying to get it so that my screen is able to handle. I did some testing last night of gaming with the screen at full, and it just, I don't know what it was. It just still lagged, and none of my settings had changed. So that's part of those two police officers that were right when you first come in. One of the things was to release the trapped police officers. Just flying around a little bit just to give people who may have never come in here an idea of what it looks like. more of these police officers that you unlock, they kind of become your entourage, and they hang with you. So I keep checking under here because I want to mention that a lot of these missions, these on-duty missions, will have a big silver crate that's like a bonus reward crate, a big loot crate, and usually it's right there. So I'm not sure, maybe because I've done this so many times it just doesn't
Hello?
go up.
Anyone out there?
So a lot of these presents also have hidden police officers in them. They also sometimes, let's see if we can find one, have a Joker noise. There it is. That'll, if you're at a relatively low level, like I think that, what was the CR suggestion, 30 to 53, if you're like right in that range, those Joker noids actually do some damage.
Don't you have a cat?
It is fun to listen to the Joker noid though. So I'm not going to do too many of those, just because I am a little overpowered. I will get into some higher level content as I continue to do more videos, because I'm testing a lot of different ways of making my videos. I haven't really wanted to go into a real high level mission just because it would be painful to watch. So I'm gearing my videos right now towards some of the lower end missions, kind of as a just maybe a walkthrough type video for people, for newer players maybe that haven't done some of this, or maybe you've been an existing player who hasn't seen it in a while. So you can see there's all sorts of gas. I do like the Funhouse. I remember when I first started playing so long ago, I used to struggle so hard because I was constantly trying to do stuff levels ahead of where I was. But I liked the episode idea, the content gameplay. You're going into Joker's Funhouse, and I like Harley Quinn, so it was neat to have her be the boss at the end. I don't think I've seen any of the dogs yet. So this area of the Funhouse you may recognize if you play on a regular basis and go to the vault. If you don't do that, you should be doing that because it's a good way to earn equipment, a small amount of cash, and I know I get a mark of victory when I do it, but you know what, I can't remember if that was always the case, if that's for everybody. So I have a paid membership. There's the crate. So that's the crate I was talking about earlier. They're always well hidden. Ooh. So we got let's see, let's open up my inventory and we'll see. Dastardly hat, which is the voodoo hat. So that's a good equipment piece if you didn't already have it. That's just junk to sell. But again, you sell it and make that money. Resurgence Mega Capsule I got a little right before I went on for the video. I'm selling those now because I've opened as many as I needed to get all of the accessories. Which, by the way, I'm wearing the green kryptonite shard, and I absolutely hate it. I wanted to give the accessories a try, not a fan. The auras I like because it's so subtle and it's kind of neat to accentuate the colors of your costume. But the accessories flying around you, to me, are distracting. They don't really enhance, you know, my costume. I mean, I'm one of those players that I have a little self-created backstory to my character, and my character identity is that I'm a villain who's infiltrated the hero side, and that's why the name is Falseface 1966. It's based on a villain from the classic Batman TV series, Falseface. And alright, so we're gonna fight lefty and righty. I was holding out so I could chat it up, but I guess I really am. It's been, like I said, a while. Those two used to be a lot more difficult. So I'm gonna have to start upping my game here for video purposes, because it just is. I don't know how fun it is to just watch one punch knockouts.
But then I'd have to kill you. Well, actually,
so if this is your first time watching one of my videos, hey, I really appreciate it. I know I've picked up a lot of new subscribers in the past couple of days. I really do appreciate that. I've been receiving some really good feedback from people. Did I already knock out Harley and I wasn't even paying attention? Wow. Guys, I'm sorry. I didn't even like... It doesn't even seem like I was making an effort at all. That's not the purpose behind my video. I'm not trying to show off as some powerhouse, because I'm certainly not. But anyways, I want to thank the new subscribers, and I want to thank some in particular, like Report Gaming, who's given me some good feedback and some ideas, some things to try to enhance my videos. I did take some of his advice last night, and I tried playing with the full screen, so you don't have my background. But the gameplay just really lagged, and it's so unfortunate that I got suckered into buying this computer that just cannot obviously handle the full screen. I don't get it, but I'm still working on it. So let's rescue Robin.
Let me go. I got rights, you know.
You got rights.
Mr. J'll get me out. Just you wait.
I love her. I love Harley. Look at her squiggling around. I wish I could just pick her up, take her to my base. I would just leave her handcuffed in my base. And then let's free this cocky little piece of poop.
Thanks for the help. Not that I couldn't have gotten up by myself.
Right.
Eventually.
Cocky. I don't know which Robin that's supposed to be, because it doesn't seem like Tim Drake would have been cocky like that, but I think that's the Robin that's supposed to be. So let's take a look at her. Oh, I wasn't paying attention, and the countdown almost ran out there. I think I picked up. I didn't. It just went with the first item on the thing. So the Pit Fighter Gauntlet, again, if you're a newer character, you're still at that low level, you know, these are good pieces of equipment to pick up. I don't know if I had it on screen long enough, but there was one of the last options was a plan for the R&D station. I typically will pick those because they have the highest dollar value, and I don't use any of the research and development tools. I don't go to that station. I don't use the exomaterial or any of that anymore, because I don't see the benefit of it, and it could be just because I have a basic, I don't understand it, so maybe I'm not utilizing it well. But for my gameplay, I'm not stressed out about it. So I collect the exomaterial to sell it off. I collect those plans to sell them off, and that's how I, maintain this. Really, like, I think it's a lot, 263 mil, and that's after I purchased a few things on the broker. So let's take a look. Here is a weekly reward box that you get with the end of the mission. You get a token of prestige. We'll activate that, and that goes toward your league if you're in a league. I actually got a St. Patrick's Day collection piece that I don't have, so that's interesting. So I'll activate that. You get a commendation, which grants renown with Wayne Tech. I'm at my max for that, but I'm still going to accept it. You're going to want to keep building your renown. I think you have Wayne Tech, Star Labs, and a magic-based one. I can't remember. It's been a little while. You got a Soder helmet style, which is kind of fun. I already have it, so I can't use it and I can't sell it. So actually, it said I can't sell it, but it didn't say I can't trade it. So maybe that's something I can put on the broker. I have to check. I think if it says cannot trade is when you can't put it on the broker or give it away. Cannot sell means I can't take it to one of the vendors and just sell it outright. I'm going to check that though. So let's open the reward box. And we got the death mask of the Spectre. So that's pretty cool. So that one doesn't say cannot trade either. So let's see if this will let me warp to the watchtower. Sometimes it says you're in combat, so it doesn't let you warp out of combat. And just because that went relatively quickly, we're going to go to the broker just so I can give you an idea of selling some of that stuff. And we'll see some current values of it, and we'll see how I use my pricing strategy for a quick sell. I rarely have an item that I put on the broker go expired, which means it just didn't get purchased in a certain length of time. And because I'm trying to undercut anyone else that has the same item on the broker. So I'm not one of those players that will get a material or a new accessory or aura and put it on and jack the price up to like 80 million the first day, because there will be plenty of other players that do that. So just for instance, if a new material became available and you went on the broker and there was like 3 people with listings for 100 million, 90 million, and 80 million, honestly, I probably, if I had it to sell, would put it on for 40 million, because 40 million is a crazy amount. So that's how I do it, which would be, you know, half of what anyone else did. So yeah, okay, so the bone, or the dastardly top hat showed up, the combat cross, and the Soder helmet. So I just went into the broker, put it to sell. So let's see what the Soder helmet, 23, 251, 251. So pretty common item. Probably, you know, at $23, I probably won't sell it. I'll probably send that to one of my other players. Let's see what the Savage backpins. That's not listed at all. Dastardly top hat is at 20,000, which I'm actually a little surprised about. So let's list the Dastardly top hat, because I already know that I have that on all my players, all my characters. So I put that in at 5,000. I try to take into account where I purchased or where I acquired that item. I was in a tier 1 solo, so I'm not going to be appealing to a large audience of people to buy that. yeah, the Spectre is a cool piece. That's definitely worth a little more. So that is because it's an iconic style piece. I like to refer to it as, and people like to dress up like actual characters. So the Savage Backpins is a tricky one because there's not a reference for me to gauge what other players are selling it for. So I typically lowball. I'm gonna go in at 2,000, and I choose 2,000 because the free-to-play players that are premium have a $2,000 cash limit. So I'm trying to appeal to as many potential buyers as I can. So I use the 2,000. Sometimes I even use 1,500 because if you're a free-to-play player that's not premium yet, 1,500 is your max. And so that's why I shoot really low on this. I know that it seems like not that much, but I'm telling you, every time I sell, even for 2,000 or the totals add up because I play every day for a little while, and I almost always put something on sale. So the exo material, if you're farming that, can just go around. So it looks like for one exo material you can get up to 4,000. I have 5, and that's listed at 37.5. I'm actually collecting that exo material for a giveaway. So I'm building up a reserve of the exo material because that's going to be in a bundle package prize in April, I think. So yeah, so that's going to do it. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a comment down below. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, boy, I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 100. Again, thank you for those new subscribers that just over the past couple of days have found my channel and subscribed. I do appreciate that. I love feedback. If you guys have tips on improving my stream quality or something that maybe you think will benefit my video, I'm open to all sorts of feedback as long as you're being positive and not like, you know, being negative about it, because that's really not the purpose of what I do in the game. I'm not again, I'm not like trying to come across as like this major player in the game. I'm a casual player. I have a 258 CR. Let's see, people sometimes ask what my SP is, and so this is my rundown. You know, I'm not super, you know, super strong. I'll show you my skill points. So I'm at 233, and for a CR level at 258, I know that skill points are low for a player that's been playing as long as I have. But that's because I solo play a lot and I'm a casual player. So at any rate, I'm going off tangent. Thank you for tuning in to the Joker's Funhouse. We saved Robin today. It's St. Patrick's Day weekend. I hope we're having fun. I'm looking forward to putting out more videos and getting your comments. So thank you. Like this video, share it, subscribe, and end of the month for my birthday week, we got a big contest coming, so keep an eye out for that. Thank you.